Okay, we've got some interesting details today, boys. Mystery box. This is a yellow box. Inside of it should be some sort of exotic. Some have speculated that it's probably Yotan, which is the fusion rifle. Now, in order to get this box, it's super easy. You just want to load into Sunken Isles, make your way all the way to the Forge. But before you actually enter into Volunder Forge, you want to take a left, drop down into the cave, open this box, and you get this mystery box. Now, the mystery box requires 4 different keys. A fish key, a butterfly key, a hand key, and I guess just a regular Black Armory key. We've got some speculation of what that last key could be. But first, let's talk about the first key, Fishhook. Now, shout out to Esoterickk. He was the first one that brought my attention to it. Essentially, during the Volunder Forge, as you're actually doing these encounters, 2 little blue orbs will pop up. You simply shoot them out of the sky. Now, this only happens between wave 1 and 2, at least to my knowledge. One is actually at the mouth of the cave, all the way out there on that little island next to the tree. You simply want to get your sniper out and shoot it down. The other one is actually on the inside of the cave. Now, as long as you and another teammate on the fire team actually shoots these things down, the chest at the end of the encounter will spawn for you. So you don't actually physically have to hit both of these orbs in order to spawn this chest, as long as they are both shot down by someone on the fire team. Upon shooting it down though, after completing the encounter, whether successfully or not, a chest in the middle will spawn, and after opening it, you will receive a Black Armory Key. Key description states an ornate key with a fishhook symbol. So this led me to go on a search, guys, to figure out where do we find the butterfly key and the hand key, and we'll get into the Black Armory Key at the end of this. First up, if you look at the trailer earlier this week by Bungie themselves, they mentioned all the different forges that we're going to be entering into. Now, as you see there in the middle, we have the fishhook, which I think it's safe to assume that's in relation to the Volunder Forge. And the reason why I say that, because at the end of the video, they mentioned that a new forge was going to be open to us on December 8th, called the Gofanin Forge. And this one is the butterfly symbol, which makes sense because when you look at the mysterious box, the butterfly lock is the next lock to unlock. Now, Bungie actually dropped a roadmap here. We've got Volunder Forge on December 4th, Gofanin Forge on December 7th. I don't know which one of those is a typo. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if Gofanin Forge is actually dropping on the 7th or the 8th. And then you got the Izanami Forge dropping on December 18th, which should give us the hand key to unlock that hand lock on the mystery box. Now, on January 8th, we have the Niobe Labs. I think I'm saying that right. Which is making me wonder if that is somehow in relation to the 4th and final key, which states Black Armory Lock. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that the Niobe Labs is going to grant us Black Armory Key molds in which we can craft our own Black Armory Keys. Again, all speculation, but inside the database themselves, we have these Black Armory Key molds. It doesn't state what type of key we're trying to make. It just states that it's a Black Armory Key mold, and that's it. And they each have different methods of obtaining them. One requires us to gain 200 glimmering amethysts, which I assume after obtaining this mold, these amethyst pieces will start dropping from these public event chests and strike chests. And it doesn't specify, so I think it can drop from any of them. But it's quite a few that you actually have to loot from. We also have another Black Armory Key mode where it says charge the Bergerzia Forge in the EDZ to its fullest to gain maximum temper. Now, that one really threw me off. Number one, we're in the Volunder Forge. I have been searching all over the EDZ and I have yet to find the Bergerzia Forge. Sounds like it's some sort of hidden forge, but it also requires us to do the exact same thing that we just did in order to obtain the Fishhook key, because that word maximum temper, that status effect actually pops up on your screen after shooting the 2 orbs in the Volunder Forge. So it sounds like we have to do something similar in this other hidden forge. But then we also have 2 other Black Armory Key modes. Again, no more descriptions other than what you see here, guys. This one states that we actually have to harvest parts from every watcher in the underbelly of the Leviathan, and it states we have to collect 24 watcher lens. Now, I wanted to make sure earlier, me and my clanmate Dimitri went into the underbelly and we killed every watcher. Nothing dropped. We just wanted to make sure though. And then the last one just states Black Armory Key mode, and it just states that this is a mode for a key. So guys, those throw me off. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I don't think that the butterfly key and the hand key has anything to do with these key modes. I think those keys will be obtained from the forges directly, in a similar fashion to how we obtained the Fishhook key. And I actually think that that Black Armory Key might actually be related to that final key mode. The one that doesn't require anything, it just states this is a mode for a key. And as you see there in the mysterious box, it just states Black Armory Lock. Nothing else. So needless to say, guys, a little speculation there. Obviously, it is time gated in some way, which I hate, man. I mean, it drives me crazy. I'm like scouring the entire European dead zone, talking to Fallen and asking them if they've seen a forge. But I'll keep you guys updated as soon as I see something. But if you guys happen to have seen something, feel free to let us know in the comment sections, as we are all going to be in search to complete this quest. So fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.